Good morning, my YouTube family. I hope everyone is doing well. It's already Sunday. We're at the end of another weekend. We're into the third week of September, but the weather here in the Hudson Valley has been absolutely beautiful. But oh my goodness, we need rain and we need it so bad. We are officially in a drought here. It's now all over the news. I don't know why they wait to the last minute, but yeah, so it's conserve water as much as you can here if you're out in this area. All right, so it's me time. I have got a hot cup of coffee and I have got a really big Dollar Tree haul. It's so big that it's probably going to end up in two different videos. I found so many new things, and a couple things that I found. If you follow my channel, I did a really short video of one of the items that retails for $42 on their website. And I was like, oh my gosh, $1.25 at Dollar Tree, I'm going to grab it. I was really fortunate. The items that I did pick up were ringing in at $1.25. I'm very happy about that. If there becomes an item that's more, like in the plus section, because I'm seeing $3 items, $5, $7, $10, $15, $30 items. It's crazy what's showing up at Dollar Tree. Anyways, grab something to drink, maybe grab your wish list. It is some me time with all of you, and we're gonna jump into this Dollar Tree haul together. It's been busy here for me. If you follow my channel, you know I've got so much going on. It's not even funny. All right, so let's get into this Dollar Tree haul. Now, we've been finding so many new Disney items. And I came across these and I was like, oh yeah, I have got to have some of these. Now, they have all kinds of placemats and things like that at Dollar Tree. These, I guess you could use it as a placemat if you wanted to, but it's actually a flexible cutting mat, but it's in Garfield. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Snack Attack, when do we eat foodie? How cute is this? Now, it is a cutting board, so there is a difference because I was feeling the plastic placemats, and they feel much different than these cutting boards. These have like a nylon base in them, so when you're cutting foods and things like that. But if you want to, you could use it for something else. This sticker does pull off. It's an official Nickelodeon, and the size is 15 inches by 12 inches, and they're recommending that you hand wash only. Just to pull this out for the kids, yeah, you could use it as a placemat. Of course you could. But what a cool cutting mat, right? And I use cutting boards, cutting mats all the time. I also found one in SpongeBob SquarePants. Who doesn't love SpongeBob? Super cute. Again, like I said, put it on your wall if you have a kid that's into SpongeBob. You could do lots of different things. One more I found. I didn't see any like Minnie Mouse or Winnie the Pooh. I'm not saying they don't have them. I just didn't see them. They also had Smurfs, which Smurfs for me is, back in the day. Smurfs were very popular back in my time. So those were super fun. Now, I found them in two places. I found them in the aisle where you would get all your glassware and things like that. I also found some of those in another aisle where like the paper towels and the paper plates and stuff are. So just check your stores. I do try to let you know where I find things, but I'm in New York State, so where I find it and where you might find it in a store could be completely different. I just try to give you, the best ideas where to look for stuff. But actually, I go in the store and I walk each aisle. That's how I find what I find. All right, that was really it for like housewares kind of. Let's go over to a few things, and I actually found these on a strip hanging by the cash registers. And with the grandsons here and everything going on, I think these will be perfect. These are a set of shoe charms. You get 4 in a package. My one little grandson from California wears those little cloggy shoes. So I thought, and he's into soccer right now, they have a soccer ball. Oh my gosh, so I'm going to put this on his shoe for him. I think he'll get a kick out of that. So I grabbed this pack. And then they also had this 4-pack right there. And you know what? Besides them being shoe charms, You can put them on your bags. If you happen to have a bag that has the slots in it, they fit in there. Super fun items to fill up into a stocking. Yes, we'll be there before we know it. All right, so let's go over to a couple pairs of socks. I know it's that time of year again. I had to put socks on my footsies yesterday because I was cold. These are women's, and they are shoe sizes 5 through 10. These are the real soft, fuzzy socks, but they had them in Skittles, and I thought, wow, they were really bright, soft, and colorful. Lots of stretch going on, so I grabbed a pair of these. And then I saw the same thing, but in the Sour Patch Kids. These would be cute paired up with a pack of like Sour Patch Kids candy or something and put into a stocking. Or if you're doing a boo basket for someone. I picked up some boo items yesterday, what I call boo items, because I'm going to put together a basket for my friend here. If you guys want to see that recorded, let me know down below. So I got these as well. Then over by Makeup and Beauty. Now here is where I found the item that I gave you guys a short video of on my Instagram. This is the company called Hear Me Raw, R-A-W. There's the packaging right there. Lots of weight going on in this package. First of all, because it is made of glass. It is 2.5 fluid ounces. This is called the Hydrator with Prickly Pear. 3-in-1 day, night, and overnight treatment. There it is. I researched this online. I went right to this company's website. This container retails for $42. I was like, oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever spent that much on makeup before. And I probably wouldn't now at my age, but for $1 and a coin, for sure. So here's what it actually looks like. When you open it up, it is sealed. It's all sealed inside. You can't really see that. Well, you can kind of see the product right there. Yeah. $42? Ooh, I would think it would be performing all kinds of miracles. So, besides that one, they also had a different one. And this one is Hear Me Raw as well, the Clarifier. It's with French green clay, 15-minute rub-off treatment, again in a 2.5-ounce jar. This is the one that I actually opened up online already, and I gave you guys that little clip. I was so shocked to see this at Dollar Tree. Again, this is all glass, so please be careful. You can see the green clay in there. Again, it's got a big seal on the top, if that's something that you're concerned about. I would think at $42 a jar, yeah, it would have a seal on it. So I'm really excited to give this stuff a try, check it out, and see if it works. If this is something that you normally buy for yourself, I would say hit up Dollar Tree and stock up real quick. Again, 2 places I found this. It was in the aisle where you get all your hand soaps and stuff like that, and they had it in the makeup aisle. Also in the makeup aisle, they had these hand wipes. Oh my goodness. So perfect for, I was just going to say an Easter basket, but we're like not there. But, you know, people are doing more and more baskets for Halloween, different themes. Anyways, ginger citrus scented hand wipes. You're going to get 20 wipes in this package. These were in 2 places as well, up by your registers and also by your cosmetics. This one here is also by Be Pure. Pumpkin scented, again, 20 wipes. If you're doing a boo basket, that would be a perfect item. And if you're doing something for Christmas, maybe. We're going to Christmas real quick. How about sugar cookie scented? They also have a spray that matches this. The packaging matches this identically. That would be a perfect little something to pair together. Okay, also in makeup, Revive RX. I have purchased this for my daughter before. She loves it, so I did see another one. I grabbed it. It is Naturally Moisturizing Factors Face and Body Spray. It's 8 fluid ounces. This item also goes for a lot more than $1.25. It is all sealed in plastic if that is a concern of yours. Also in Makeup and Beauty, they had these by Spa Essentials. This is a glass bottle, so be careful. It is called Silver Lining. It is a multi-purpose dry oil, radiant glow for face and body. Again, it's that time of the year where we're maybe dressing up for Halloween or going to parties and things like that. This here does have a dropper effect. I'm just going to show you a little bit. I didn't suck up too much in the tube, but I just want to show you what it looks like here. Let me cover up some of my owies that I have. I'm actually still sitting in some jammies here, having my coffee. All right, so all I did was put a little drop. There it is right there. And then you just kind of rub it in. Really, you guys said you would wait for me. Who was that? I didn't even get to catch who it was. There it is right there. And then once you rub it in, it kind of just like fades out and you have this beautiful shimmer going on. So I found it in the silver, and of course they have it in the gold. Or maybe you would like to call that maybe a little more bronze. I want to see what this looks like here. Again, you have that same dropper. I'm just going to grab myself a tissue. My girlfriend back home makes these tissue boxes. Well, it's a box of tissue, but she makes these little covers. Aren't they adorable? So I have that on my desk here, getting ready to prepare for some type of decor back here for all of you. All right, so I'm just wiping that oil, first one off, and I'm taking a little drip of that second one. We're going to put it right there. There it is right there. You know, you can put a little of this on your cleavage area, down your neck, really anywhere you want if you want a little bit of sparkle. So that one you can see is a little bit darker because my H spots are coming up better, right? So they're very pretty. Is there a smell? There is, but it's very faint. And now everyone's sniffer is a little bit different. To me, it smells like almonds. And I quite like that smell. So even though I've wiped it off and you don't have to, you can still see some glitter going on there. So very pretty. If you have like a beauty bar, yes, a beauty bar where you stack up your makeup and stuff, these would look gorgeous on that beauty bar. I did not see any other colors, but I thought they were really, really pretty. So I made sure I got one of each. All right, also in makeup, LA Colors had this display. And it caught my attention. I said, let's check this out. So the next 5 items I'm going to show you are all by LA Colors. This is a brow wax, which I thought was really cool. They also had a brow soap. 3 other items that went with it. Well, at least I think it goes with it. And this is a brow brush. And this one is light brown. And it is a eyebrow, I guess you would call a liner for eyebrows. And last but not least, they had this, and this one is called Universal, and it's a brow kit. So it's brow powders in 3 different colors. You know, I never really did too much about, my brows are like really, really light. And I had my daughter do my eyebrows one time, and I swear to God, I looked like something that just jumped off a horror screen. They were like, I don't know what, if she was just playing with me or what, but she's like, no, Mom, that's the way they do it now. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm intimidated with the eyebrow stuff. I'll be honest with you. I'm intimidated. Alrighty. So I thought maybe that would be a safe way to start myself. I don't even know. I'm going to show it to her and see what she thinks. These were over by the checkouts as well. And this is 9 pages. And it's got a bonus flip over color card. And these are scratch arts. This one here is the Safari set. I love getting little sets like this just for the kiddos. I do a lot of donating. This just gives you a look of all the other different ones in there. I do a lot of donating. And with holidays coming up and that, I try to get a little bit throughout the year. So at the end of the year when Santa Claus comes, I like to help out the best I can. This one is also a scratch art, and it's called Furry Tales. This also has named pages included. There is the front side for you, and there is the back side. One more, which I got for me, because it's unicornies and donuts. I got such a kick out of that. I was like, oh, I got to have it. It's purple. That has my name all over it. And then there is the back side with all your instructions. I thought that was super duper cool. Alrighty, I'm looking at the other items and I'm like, oh, just, if they were a little closer, I would show them to you. But really, I do have a lot more. And I have 1, 2, Actually, several, I mean, everything is new, but a couple things off my wish list I can't wait to show you because I was shocked that I found them. I walked in and went, whoa, when did these come out? Anyways, I can't wait to share them with all of you. If you guys enjoyed this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. Maybe you can hit that hype button and send me off into space somewhere because we are seriously trying to get to 13,000 subscribers. We're getting there, but we're getting there so slowly. And I really, really, really want someone to have this Sesame Street giveaway. I know I would be excited to get it. I hope somebody out there is going to be excited to get it. You guys got to let me know, and let's get some subscribers going. Woo! Woo! All right, everybody. I so enjoyed this me time. It just goes by so darn fast. But I'm going to be making some homemade meatballs, and then I might be in the mood for another video. I have more Dollar Tree to show you. I have some Target stuff to show you. I have some stuff from Aldi's to show you. What else? I have so many other things. It's just been a busy, busy week, and I want to catch up with all of you. So until next time, a big hug from me to all of you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Please do a rain dance for me for the whole area. I would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.